Hello, folks. It is Tuesday, July 2nd. Doing a quick update for you. I had to lower and lean the honey nut squash plant here, and this one as well. After lowering and leaning it, it's already at the top of the trellis again. So we're gonna have to do the same thing again in a couple days. But if you notice, they've got big old honey nut squash fruit that have set, and that's the whole like flower fruit assembly. It's a large plant. I mean, if you look at it compared to, you got this one that's going way up here. This is, maybe 8 feet tall right now. Here's a comparison. Okay. And here's all my cucumbers. This is the tallest cucumber. So these plants are growing real fast, and it's gonna be tough keeping up with them. We're about to see how that goes. We also have these watermelon that are really starting to take off now. You can see the little true leaves popping out there. They're doing their things, and I'm gonna go through in a little bit and finish up doing some more emitters for the drip irrigation. I ordered some more stuff online, yeah, we're about to get this all automated. So every plant's gonna have a little ring with 4 emitters around it, like this. They all are half-gallon an hour emitters. So if I run it for a half an hour, I should get 1 gallon per plant. So it seems like a good plan to me. Over here, oh, this is a sucker. Okay, so I pulled a plant out, if you notice there, because it had a lot of leaf disease symptoms. So see these spots on the stem here? And the leaves were looking like this, but like to the point where they were just rotting, and the tips of the new growth tips were all brown and not looking good. So, ooh, an asshole. Asshole alert. Oh, he flew away. Damn, where'd he go? We definitely got some cucumber beetles snacking on my boys here. But they're sneaky. Huh. So all you can do is just try to keep an eye out for them and snag them if you spot them, but... Puppies! Come on! We'll go through the tomatoes real quick in 1 second when I get my doggies. All right, they were at the door wanting to go inside. So here's a brief panning overview. You see how tall those honey nut squash plants are. I'll come over here. This stupid lamb's ear is as tall as my trellis. See how tall it is? Look at this thing. It's a monster. And then, yeah, so here's looking down the cucumber row. You can see all those plants. Here's the tomatoes. And second row tomatoes. So, looking pretty good this year so far. A lot of tall plants sticking up. It's pretty cool. It's going to be a lot of maintenance in a little bit when I have to start lowering and leaning all of these plants. But we'll get it done. Dude, that lamb's ear is sick. It's kind of a cool, like, ornamental piece in the garden. I don't even care if it's a weed, quote unquote. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pop in all these new emitters over the next few days. And let's do a quick rundown of the tomatoes now that I got the dogs inside. First of all, look at this sick multi-branch that's happening on the Sweet 100. It just split into like 5 individual branches. So you got one down here, one here, one here, one here. It's just nuts. It's happening again up here on this one. But yeah, there's the state of some of the Sweet 100s getting ready to go. Here's the Sun Peach. That top one getting a little more color every day. And then the other sets up here of the Sun Peach. And then way more coming. So that's cool. Here's Sun Golds. Looking nice. Getting a nice long fruit set like they usually do. There's another one. Look at this one. Did this cool split. It went ding 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 and then split into a V. And now you got one going this way and one going that way. So it's like a T of tomatoes. Alright, here's Honey Drop. Look at the variety of shapes just in this one cluster. You got kind of oblong, round, flat-ish on this guy. And then you got like kind of long, oval on this guy. And then up here, look at these ones. They're like peanut shaped. See that? Weird. And then on this plant, these are all honey drops. These are all round. All the way. So, who knows? Here's the blush. Looking nice. Whoa. Second set. Looking good. These are going to be pretty early, which is cool. I wasn't sure when to expect them, but they're coming along quick. I thought they were going to take a while because they're bigger, but here's what the black cherries are looking like. Look at that cluster. A whole bunch in here. Here's the Bloody Butchers. Really cool shape to these. They almost got a little heart shape to them. A little point at the bottom. And they're really putting on this year like cherry tomatoes. I did not do a good job growing them in the past, so to see this doing its actual thing, it makes me a little bit more encouraged to grow it again in the future. That's a lot of little tomatoes. That's cool. Speaking of a lot of little tomatoes, this is all flowers for the Berries Crazy here. Got more set up here. And this is my plant that I did the big V. Swoop. This is the single stem, and this one seems to have more aggressive flower clustering because I don't know if it's just not devoting as much of its energy to vegetative growth to stem both stems. But we're getting like some insane, like look at how many little tomatoes are in here. Look. You see that? That's nuts. It's so many little tomatoes in there. They're all packed in there. It's like a cluster of grapes. Here is Stump of the World. Speaking of packing in there, this one's really productive. Here's the Green Giant. A couple of those finally going nice. We'll go over to the cut through. Swoop. Here's our first Cherokee Purple plant. Here's my irrigation supplies. I was popping some emitters in this morning before I went to work, and gonna put the drip line on them. But you really need some boiling water so you can dip the ends of the drip line in the water and soften them up a little bit. It's like really hard plastic. Like I'm squeezing like really hard. Ow. See the dent? So yeah, they do not stretch nicely. Here's a Cherokee Purple. We got a bunch of fruit set on this one. Look at, we got 4 right there. And then up here, we got another set coming. So that's encouraging because this was the one that we chopped off the main stem down here. Yeah, see? This was the main stem.